PlayStation Store,
Well, I see you dug up the original
and it's called
poster.
Deadly Tower of Monsters.
Oh, boy,
So
that
let's get
takes
right
me
into it.
back.
Oh, they've got. Oh, this is made by like the people that made Fallout 4, I believe. No, I don't think so.
Hello, Dan Smith here. I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago. Yeah. The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash-landed ship. Out pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
The ship's velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded on an alien planet.
Played, of course, by actor Jonathan Digby. Went on to some minor roles after this. Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got leading man written all over his face. I'm often asked why Dick breaks these boxes. He actually ad-libbed it. I told Jonathan, always keep things exciting.
Greetings, citizens of Gravoria. I am Dick Starspeed, and I come in peace.
Probably shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peas. Well, maybe one day we'll go back and CG it into a sandwich or something instead. Ha! Just kidding. And this is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. And the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch. Oh, literally. I told Jonathan not to hold back. Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all sign waivers not
Holy
to sue for
smokes.
injuries.
If I land squarely on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
Well, I shouldn't say this now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough. A screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo or some haystacks down and it solves all your gravity-related problems.
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is nearby.
Oh, the dinosaurs! You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore, do you? Someone actually sat there and moved them, frame by frame. Today, it'd be done with computers, but where's the artistry in that? Now, if the trees here look a little plastic, well, it's because they are. I took them from the set of my last film, Vampire Island 2. We got our fair share of nasty letters from scientists complaining about our portrayal of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently these stegosauruses weren't meat eaters. Must have preferred shellfish or something. Wow, how do they know? That's what I say. As usual, the local population is defenseless. That's where our hero steps in and saves the day. We put Jonathan through a lot shooting this film. He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on him. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do. Lucky for us, Dick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises.
They dissolved into what appears to be gold.
You'll notice the gold disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship. It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able to walk around with an infinite amount of gold on him. We had to redo these shots. Our first attempt was kind of a disaster. We tried using real apes, thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you ever tried working with apes? They are the worst actors ever. They don't sit still for a moment, and the second you take your eyes off of them, they're flinging their feces all over the place. Jonathan refused to work with him after he got well, let's just say that he had to take more than a couple of showers one day. You know, you never forget the smell of monkey poo. We steam cleaned the studio top to bottom. Still never got rid of it entirely. All through the rest of the shot, we kept finding those little surprises hiding inside various props. Boy, were those the days.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. You still here, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you up to?
Just playing some Deadly Tower of Monsters.
What do you do in the game?
Like, you gotta climb the tower, and then I think you're like playing a movie, like acting a movie.
I'm gonna have to check the stream. I'm gonna play some Homefront. When did you get this? Is it free or
Really
what?
top-notch stop-motion effects, huh? Unfortunately, we
I might have
skimped
to-
on the Dick Starspeed puppet.
For
a little.
PlayStation Plus, or is it just free?
I don't know. It's free. It's just
Oh,
free.
okay.
It's not for you to eat, fiend.
Oh, this is groundbreaking. We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene.
Oh, that's bad.
Then again, I've always been rather
What?
progressive.
The
The
controller
studio
front.
exec didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal, though. Sorry, we don't see this as anything
front piece.
unusual.
Oh.
Ah, of course, it's unusual. A woman would never save the man. It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies,
That's
not
probably
in
not
real
too
life.
good, but
I don't know why we
What
didn't
happened?
get more recognition for this.
just, you know how the controller has a
Guess I
front
was just
frame
a little too ahead of
and
my
then the
time.
back frame? Okay. Here, I can just do this and it just automatically turns this off. Anyway, you see how there's that line down your controller, dude?
Yeah.
You see how there's the line, like how it has two different pieces to it, like two different frames?
Mm-hmm.
What is your name?
Yeah, part of the front frame popped out of the place, so my brother just
Mm-hmm.
gotta fix it. I guess.
Do not question my motives. Just be happy that you are still alive.
He says he's got his
I must
tools.
speak with my father at once. I shall teleport to his chambers.
So yeah.
I think this was made by Bathsheba, or people that made Fallout.
What is this place? This is not
Really?
my father's chambers.
Uh-huh.
You
That's
have
good.
disobeyed me for the final time,
Dude, I wish
Scarlet.
you could check your DLCs. I don't know how.
Enjoy an eternity in the Tower of Eternal Solitude.
Yeah, I can't like
For all
find DLCs and won't load.
eternity.
See if I head down.
The
Here we
old
go.
fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
Okay, yep.
Booster usage. Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
Dude, I think this game's gonna be fun.
What game?
Have you heard of Homefront the Revolution?
Nope.
Scarlet didn't quite realize.
Oh, you
she
play
needed to
Freedom
shoot
Fighters
those
because
energy
basically North
orbs down
Korea
below.
takes over America.
Keep in mind,
And he plays
Stacy was
Freedom
doing this on a
Fighters and you run around
soundstage,
killing North
okay?
Korean soldiers.
Oh.
And it shows, like on the picture, it shows a dude with bullet chains and a bandana with a pistol shooting. Pretty cool.
How much is it?
At GameStop, I got it for 15. And it's a new game too. It came out this year, 2016. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, you can play online competitive with another person.
That's cool.
Ah, the energy imps. Such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks. Well, when I said we, I meant the artists. I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night. But they were at it forever. They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue
I
the
shall
first
only be
time.
able to utilize the ones I activate manually.
Artists.
They nuked the military base, apparently. 2025.
Ah, I knew you would return.
Puny Earthman, you shall help me overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the entire planet does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good
Dude, the
writing
Korean
here.
soldiers look beasts. I'm gonna have to send you a
Sorry
picture.
about that.
Okay.
Well, they just passed right
They
by
wear
our big
bandanas
scene.
and wear white helmets,
Basically,
and
they
they
agree
look
to
so
work
cool.
together, but one must stay behind in the sleep chamber at all times.
Should I rewind?
Never mind, I'll continue from here.
And they're killing people.
Should I pick the guy or the girl?
Game plays like a guy or girl.
Uh-huh.
Okay, pick the girl.
Okay.
Does it have good graphics, or is it like what
It's
is
got
it?
good graphics. It's got really good graphics.
Wow.
Oh, spoiler alert. Our heroes may or may not find a particular tool that will allow them to destroy those rock barriers later on in the film.
Oh my.
Right from the start, our budget was a little tight.
Well, this game looks
Even
good.
by standards back then. To make
Deadly Tower of
Tony
Monsters?
shot a couple scenes in black and white.
What?
Originally, he intended to
What
use
game?
them for flashbacks.
The
And I
Homefront.
had
It
to
looks
break
really
it
good.
to him. Our film doesn't have flashbacks. We almost made it a silent film just to cut costs. I felt it was an absolute necessity we have a T-Rex in this film, but we got this Serato thing instead.
Ooh,
Of
this
course,
is
I
really
went through
good.
the whole production thinking it was a T-Rex because, really, who can tell the difference anyway?
Okay,
There's
yeah, we're
the
pretty
tower.
It would
You're
appear
pretty
that
poor.
now is the time for us to climb the Deadly Tower of Monsters.
Good screenwriting 101. Always announce the title within the film itself. How else are you going to let the audience know your heroes really mean business? Now, that weapon, it's just an electric shaver, but you know, I bet you'd never guess it was, would you? They look so futuristic.
Well, Koreans pulled up outside and they shot a guy. They
That's
shot
nice.
a guy. Oh, flashbangs. Pull a gun. Pull a gun. No, I didn't pull a gun. They shot a guy.
That's nice.
I know a taxidermist who helped us out with these bat creatures for real cheap. And he's not good. He's kind of sloppy if you want to know the truth. But that's the best part. A sloppy bat looks scarier. Oh, but you gotta sew up that sphincter. Just trust me on that one.
Hey, I got a viewer.
Oh, no, we got a shooter. Oh! I beat his face with a hammer.
Oh, the squids. Some board member had these nephews who really wanted to be in the films. They made me cast them as squids. Whatever happened to artistic integrity? If you're going to cast a role not on merit, at least let it be a hot female role.
Oh, he kneecapped him.
My effects
Yeah,
team
like
kept
Walker.
assuring me the strings wouldn't be visible in the final
Like in this
cut,
guy.
but I could see them. No transparent nylon. This stuff will do the trick. Yeah, right. I swear those
That squid just did a
strings is what
cartwheel.
made my hair go white.
Dude, he just killed like 5 Korean soldiers.
Sorcerers.
Walker, he just has a pistol and killed 5 Korean soldiers with SMGs.
That's crazy.
Oh. Oh, now he beat one's face in with a hammer.
Air teleport usage. Jump.
I
While in
do.
the air, use teleport. Quickly return to upper floor.
Should I take it down? No? No, I guess not. it's made by Deep
fearless
Silver.
sea monster, always patrolling the shore, eagerly awaiting for his next meal. I designed this creature to reflect the human condition. Always hungry, never satisfied. The bottomless pit of the beast's stomach. I don't know, you say stuff like that in
This
interviews,
game looks so
your
good.
film always
So,
wins
like, does your
awards.
game look realistic, or does it have a cartoony look to it?
Somewhat like a cartoony look.
Okay. Kind of like that Overwatch style cartoony, or a different style cartoony?
Different style.
Okay.
It's like unrealistic, but it's got okay graphics, but they're like shooting a movie. That's like the concept of the game. They're like shooting. It's like people are shooting a movie. Like I'm the actors.
Wow.
It's actually a really fun game.
Did I get? Oh, this thing's cool.
Oh, cool.
Hey, now what's going on? This is...
Oh, he knows my name already. How sweet. They have little drones that fly around and scan people's faces, so I have to like really look out for it.
Hey, we need to remind the audience our heroes are climbing a tower, so I needed something that would stick to walls. Originally, we had these web-footed what-have-yous. Not very scary. And then I left some cake out in my trailer, and it was crawling with ants in the morning. And that's when it hit me. What is the most obnoxious thing in the world?
You able to get it? Thank you. Dude, this game is cool. Gavin.
Yep.
This is like Korean soldiers are flooded in the streets. Like streets are full of them.
I hope that doesn't happen in the future.
Ooh, good point. Yeah, future Korean soldiers just flooded the U.S.
Oh no! This head belonged to my co-pilot.
Basically, our army bought a lot of stuff from them, so they were able to tap a button and just destroy our army by like shutting down all the things our army owned.
These
We
Gravorians
bought
will
it
pay
from them.
dearly for this, my friend.
The idea.
Now, what's a space adventure film without a trusty robot sidekick?
But I got a
huh?
winch.
Am I right? In the original draft, we had Dick and Scarlet team up with an alien from the planet's surface. You know the type, pointy
Okay.
ears, wise and emotionless. But then we came to our
need a
senses
gun.
and realized that a giant tin can robot's way cooler. Besides, everybody was doing the alien thing back
Dude, I
then.
need a gun, but I
You know
don't have
me,
a gun.
I'd rather be a trailblazer.
That's gonna be loads of fun walking down streets covered with Korean soldiers and not having a gun. have to head down there.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after our actors fell off the set one too many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries.
Yeah, Soldier just asked the man for his ID and made fun of him for it. Anyway, great people, clearly.
Clearly.
I enjoy making fun of people for having a valid ID.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards
I don't need
on
any of
screen
that. I need a gun.
when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I
Okay,
would be
here's
too.
where I get a gun.
Well,
I'm guessing.
we had thought about making it a silent film at
Ooh,
one
look
point,
at it,
so
son.
we shot a lot of scenes up close
Look
like
at it.
this, with the dialogue written out for the audience to read. Well, when we swapped over to making a talkie, well, we just decided to keep on going rather than reshooting all those scenes.
Oh, jeez. Ooh, I'm almost dead.
Oh no. We need some milk. I think they killed Walker. I mean, they captured him.
Best part about being in showbiz, craft services. It's like never-ending supply of free food all day long. I never had to pay for a single meal. Hey Patrick, I noticed you guys don't do
Yeah, I
that
wish I
here
had
in
guns.
your
I
studio.
would pop them.
You should talk to your boss.
Cause
Maybe
chaos
even
as I'm on
just
Main
a
Street, you
bagel
know.
station.
Thank you.
What?
I was talking to this lady. What I do best, huh?
That nitpicking science community also
Tell people
complained
that they're
about these
worthless.
Terra whatevers breathing fire. Like there's fossil evidence of dinosaurs not ever shooting fireballs. It's not like I gave them nebulous like that.
The complete tunnel.
As luck would have it, the next lot to ours was filming some horror movie set in Transylvania. So we signed a soft contract with them to use their set after they wrapped for the day. And by that, I mean we kind of snuck in and filmed it real quick when no one was looking. And my assistant Phyllis keep a lookout for the security guard.
Who are these?
Oh, no.
They're bandits.
Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna stop the broadcast here. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later.